Hello, everyone. This is H2O Happy Dude, and some of y'all might have seen this really crappy picture of me on Twitter, saying that I happen to have found this next to a dumpster. Now, yes, this is 100% fact. I did find this next to a dumpster inside my apartment complex the other day, and I was able to crack it open and get a couple of pictures and whatnot, and talk to you a little bit about the unit itself. So immediately right away, I noticed that this is a repurposed midway cab, just mainly because of the guts and everything, plus the way that the cab itself is shaped. It does have the S&K feel to it, but at the same time, you can tell because it's obviously bulkier and bigger than the original S&K cabs. Now, as you can see on the inside of everything looks original to the unit. As far as the coin slot mechanics go, I don't have a quarter readily accessible, so I'm not even 100% sure on whether or not the guts of this works. I will put a little video in the description and in the pinned comments to make sure, whenever it does turn out, looking good, I'll just be able to shoot you over there to take a look at it. Now here comes the most tilt-inducing part about this entire cab. As you can see, it is more somewhat traditional to the Capcom versus SNK, SVC Chaos cabs, where it's more of a square. The original Neo Geo cabs did not have this layout. It was more of something aeronautical to where it could fit your hand better. And even though I enjoy the 4-button square layout, I'm going to try my damnedest to try to get the original sticks for this. I know it's not going to be cheap, but it's the idea of trying to keep it as close, if not like 100% the original controller schematics and setups. Now on the inside, everything kind of looks original. The buttons click nice. There's appears to be a aftermarket 8-way gate. I'm not 100% sure on whether or not the MVS cabs actually had the 8-way gate. I'm under the assumption yes, but do I think that these are also original parts? No. But they do sound nice. No complaints here. And let's go take a look at the back. So when I cracked it open, I did not realize what it was I was looking at until I put it back. This is the original schematics that were part of the original midway cab that this was. It was pointed out that this was the case by my co-worker at Megavisions and arcade guru TJ Kitsune. So I'm actually going to take his advice and not mess with it, because this is an actual piece of arcade history, and I just like the stories to tell off of it. So this is the backside of the CRT, and I don't know whether or not I'm actually looking at everything being original, but the circuit board on the back does look like it was replaced at one point or another. And it's time to go to the piece de la resistance, because I don't know much about LCDs or CRTs. So we're going to go to what every arcade nerd wants to see, and that's the board. So I took like 500 pictures, and this is the best one I got. My hands were shaking the entire time because I didn't want to screw anything up. So this is a one-slot MVS board, and it looks like it's been replaced. I have no idea how to check the serial number to see where and when it was purchased from. If anyone happens to know of any ideas on how to do it, because my Google foo isn't up to snuff, please let me know. in the comments below on any sites to actually search for maker models or anything along those lines. I didn't see any makers names on the board at all. The only thing I got is this sticker that says S&K Electronics Core, and that's all I have to go on. So if you happen to know anything about the board itself or the maker of the board just based on that alone, please let me know. Also, if you happen to know where to look, it'd be greatly appreciated as well. So what am I going to do with this project of mine? So the initial plan is to get it 100% back to the way that it was. So you're looking at your decals, because the entire cab is painted black. I'm looking for the Neo Geo MVS decals. I'm looking for the original controller setup. I'm looking for any images or whatnot that I could put in the now playing sign. And I'm going to get a 161 in 1 cart to test everything out on. Rest assured, whenever I do get the ability to boot up and try to see if everything's working or not, I'll post a video and let you guys know. Stay tuned. Happy Dude signing off. Thank you for coming on this wild ride with me, and I will see you guys later.